The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, it'll have to be RVP. Not only is he a scorer of great goals, but he's a great goal scorer too, and we shouldn't forget how skillful he is. Quick feet, and such a high level of technical ability.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Hoists it high, and the ball is out of play. Bale. I think a cautious start from both teams. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Bale. Quarter of an hour gone.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them, because it needs livening up.
Forward it goes. Step in there, that was more than necessary. Plays it out to the wing. Goes wide. So what now? Now it's Van Persie. Van Persie showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's had a shot! It's come out to him, and no mistake! He was never going to miss from there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that's put him in the driving seat, but there's a lot of football left in this one yet, believe me.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Clearly not what he wanted to do. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Van Persie. Looks like a good ball through. Van Persie has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Oh, great ball! Shapes the shoots! And the referee brings the first half to a close.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
And it's Van Persie. Pumps it forwards. Ball's out on the left now. Lobs it in gently. Clears it out of harm's way. Deftly done. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. So still just a goal between them. Bale. It's on a plate. Looks to dink one in. Contopia! It's there! Two to the good. They have breathing space.
Jeffrey Kondogbia simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find them. And his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside. And it worked an absolute treat. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Played out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10 será sustituido por el dorsal 15.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Looks to slip it through. Chance to play it in. Great ball, now the shot. That's a half-decent try.
Well, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
It's Van Persie. Van Persie unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Just about up to 75 minutes. Van Persie hits it! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Well, as they say, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. But from that range, accuracy and power are the key ingredients. That's what's needed now.
It's a loose ball. Good idea, just poorly executed. Van Persie. Van Persie tries a through ball. Oh, good ball. It's Van Persie! You can get that clear.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Bale. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. It through. Well read, he sorted that out. Away from immediate danger. Van Persie. Van Persie! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, he knew he needed a better angle to get a shot away, and I suppose at least he showed the best option. It just didn't come off.
Bale. So that's it. It is all over. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Tries to dink it in. Now the pass. That'll be a goal kick. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Boots it to safety. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Passes it through. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. He's gone for it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. First quarter of an hour gone. So it is still 0-0. Shoots! They've scored! There is the breakthrough! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, we know they're in control now, but they can't let their concentration drop, not one bit.
Kondogbia. Tries a long pass towards the front. It's a loose ball. So what now? Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Forward it goes. Looks like a good ball through. And he's cut it out. The defence can get it clear. Tries lifting it over. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Jeffrey Kondogbia. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot, it was going to be cut out. Just lacked a little more power.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Looks to slip it through. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Ladies and gentlemen, today's match is Stadium.
Things going for the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Hit long and direct. Keeper's ball. Out to the flank. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Tries a through ball.
Well, if you're chasing a game, there isn't an awful lot you can do without the ball. They're not seeing enough of it, and it needs a real team effort now to sort this out.
Out wide to the right. Shot at goal! In it goes! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal. Second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Can he deliver? Kondogbia. Jeffrey Kondogbia passes it through. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Hits one! It's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! I've given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
With some activity down on the touchline, it seems there's going to be a change. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Are in dire need of a breakthrough, can they?
Look, they can still hope for one more chance. Maybe two if they're lucky.
Gets it, and now what? Great ball, now the shot! Really well taken goal!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Has got good distance on that. Now the pass. Surely. And the finish! Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Surely a shot! And out to safety. And that is that. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, the one area that was most vulnerable was the heart of their defence. They've got to be far more robust in such a crucial position. And for me, it cost them the game.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. a ground that barely needs an introduction. The grand theatre for many a footballing drama. Welcome to the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'll go for Francesco Totti. Cunning, conniving, he's a playmaker 1 minute, a match winner the next, and his longevity is testament to great dedication and motivation over the years.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Eriksson. Now it's Aguero. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Where to from here? Big chance, corner. There's always going to be the keepers. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. It's got through. Aguero with the ball through. Off the post! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Still, a little doubt about which manager will be the happier right now. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Fernandes. Totti. Throw it. Now the pass. Steve Davis. Now it's Aguero. Has gone out. Once more. Aguero. Aguero! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Coming on for a third of the way through the game. Lobs it in gently. Here it comes. Totti. Now it's Aguero. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Aguero. It's easy to guess who'll be the happier manager right now.
Absolutely, Peter, and I think due to the strength of the opposition, they had to work on a defensive game plan and then do the difficult part in executing it, and so far, they've been exemplary.
Boots it upfield. Now it's Steve Davis. It is a corner, good chance. And it's been taken short. Totti with the cross. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Adventurous run from a defender. We've reached half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here we go again then. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Ericsson. And it's Ericsson. Totti. Now it's Totti. Plays a clever pass. It's Aguero! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Chance! Oh, he's showing a distinct lack of urgency.
Yeah, he just took too long to make his mind up. You know, what a big opportunity missed then.
Ericsson. Totti. Thrust towards the front line. Played into the middle. Away from immediate danger. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Tries a through ball. Hits one! That is wayward.
He did so well to exploit the space down the middle there. That gave him a clean run-through on the opposition goal.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Looks to slip it through. There's no flag. Aguero. Looks like a good ball through. Whistle's gone. That for offside? Yes, it is. Davis. Ericsson. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Pass towards the front. Passes it through. Oh, good ball. Oh, the ball's come loose. You can get that clear. Steve Davis. And it's Aguero. Ericsson tries to stroke it through. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
He's putting on a show here, I think.
Oh, he's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that. Do they stick or twist? Caution or risk? You know, what will they rue more? I think it'd be a cautious mindset they'd regret more for me, so I'd like to see them try and go and win this.
Origi. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Floats one over. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Looks to slip it through. Shapes the shoots. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
This late on, they need to be pushing forward if they're going to get a result.
Tries a through ball. Gets it upfield. Done very well to intervene. Manchester United desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. There is the final whistle. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Gareth Bale, for me, is quite an easy choice here. He knows he has the type of acceleration that scares defenders, and there's such a directness about his style. He doesn't allow many back for a second bite, so he can be a devastating presence in this.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Too long, and over the line. Where to from here? Thrust towards the front line. Chance to shoot. And he's onside. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick.
Well, I think it was a little difficult for him to pick exactly the right option there. There were so many in the box. I don't think we should be totally surprised that he actually went for the shot in the end.
Jeffrey Kondogbia. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Ball's out on the left now. for a throw. Pushes it out wide. Bale. Bale. Now the pass. It's gone out for a throw-in.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them, because it needs livening up.
Tries a through ball. In comes the corner. Strong punch. Into some space. Wonderful quick feet. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. To dink it in. Keeper's ball. Bale. Chip through. It through, cut out in the nick of time. Still waiting for the first goal. Looks like a good ball through. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Looks to slip it through. Managed to get it away. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That is going to be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. go again then.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
And he's through on goal.
Oh, and he made things so difficult for the keeper there by pulling a little dummy just before he pulled the trigger, and it almost came off. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Tries a header! Harmlessly behind. Bale. Tries a through ball. And it's Bale. Is there any support? He might not need it. It's a goal! The second half sparks straight into life. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out. It's paid off here.
Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Tries to stroke it through. It's a loose ball. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create. Well, if you're chasing a game, there isn't an awful lot you can do without the ball. They're not seeing enough of it, and it needs a real team effort now to sort this out.
Jeffrey Kondogbia. Kondogbia. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Has a pop! Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well positioned to make that interception. Now the pass. Done very well to intervene. Nicely controlled. He's in, surely! And that could come back to haunt them.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
And it's been taken short. Up for the header! It's in! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Good run down the left, what can they make of it? So who's he picking out? He's got the ball, he's got the space. How about it? Straight at the keeper.
Great contact, but he just made it too easy for the keeper by going down the middle.
Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
On the right now, what's on? The goalkeepers to claim. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
It's all very neat football, but time is against them now and they need to get the ball forward.
Oh, too much weight on that. It's come loose. And time is up. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think they'll be a little irked by the fact that they had control for good periods of the game and didn't do enough to turn that control into victory.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it'll have to be RVP. Not only is he a scorer of great goals, but he's a great goal scorer too, and we shouldn't forget how skillful he is. Quick feet, and such a high level of technical ability.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Jeffrey Kondogbia. So what now? Tries a through ball. Away from immediate danger. Great ball, now the shot. He's got it and he's got time. Boots it to safety. Tries a long pass towards the front. Now the pass. Into the channel. Shakes the shoots. There it is! The breakthrough strike.
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, they've done well to take the lead there, but they can't let their opponents back in. Have to stay focused.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot, it was going to be cut out. Just lacked a little more power.
So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Lobs it in gently. Has a pop! In it goes! And they are disappearing out of sight!
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Now it's Van Persie. Now it's Van Persie. Van Persie. keeper's got good distance on that. It's a forceful run down the right, but he's short of options now. They are rampant! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Now it's Van Persie. And now the finish! They've done it!
I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Jeffrey Kondogbia. Big chance here! How about it? You can get that clear. And we've reached half-time. That has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Se ha encontrado un niño de pelo castaño, de 5 años, gris de camiseta azul, gorra roja, inicia verse perdido. Se roza a su padre y acude recogiendo a la puerta del 26.
underway again. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. It's Van Persie. Van Persie with a delicate ball. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Looks to slip it through. Time to deliver. Surely. Going for goal! Oh, extraordinary.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Now it's Van Persie. Can he find a finish now? That is out of this world from Robin Van Persie. Right back in the game. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Just about up to the hour now. Played out to the right. And it's Van Persie. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Oh, he's showing a distinct lack of urgency.
Well, look, that's what happens when you're caught in two minds. You just don't know what you're doing.
Van Persie tries to stroke it through. Goalkeeper's ball. Now it's Van Persie. it's Van Persie. Van Persie passes it through. Oh, glorious footwork! Clears it out of harm's way.
El dorsal 5 será reemplazado por el dorsal 6.
Dinks one in. And out to safety. Gets on the end of it. Van Persie. So close to drawing level.
Oh, that'll be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
Well, that should be the keeper's. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. He's had a shot! Goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Brings it forward. There is the final whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, when you can go away from home and produce a win like that, then we've got to expect more of it. While I know every game is different, that's a blueprint which should be used more.
It remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.
Thank